The MVR nerf is increasing the reticle size on the bombs. So rather than being able to put the entire reticle on top of a battleship, there will be some bleed over on the sides. And there is so much RNG on those bombs that it's very likely the bombs will often go off to the sides. So there's the Hitaka. Oh, there's Yoshi. Because of the really RNG nature of the bombs, it's going to cause a lot of misses, just where they literally drop all the way at the edge of the reticle and splash in the water. Right now, the MVR, the bombs are they have so much pen, the fuse is so good that it's not that you can guarantee triple citadels, but you can put yourself into a situation where you can expect triple citadels. Again, it doesn't mean that it's going to guarantee that it's going to happen. It doesn't mean that you won't be disappointed over and over again. But if you can put yourself, and get that perfect drop and get that great down angle when you drop, which is basically dropping immediately, so you got to make all the conditions correct, you can almost expect 26,000 in citadel damage. And that is very powerful. So pulling some of the accuracy out of it, pulling some of the consistency out of it, I think is probably going to put it in a position where it's a little more intended. It's not fun to have less consistency. Because if you're going to bring something, you at least would like to know that, it's going to provide you with what you're expecting. But it's not like inconsistency isn't a part of the game. When you chuck an entire salvo out of a battleship, you see the weird cloud of shells. Some of them hit, some of them don't. I don't think it's going to break the MVR or anything. It'll make it even harder for the MVR to interact with cruisers, which is not a bad thing, because sometimes the cruisers really are getting hit harder than I think they should. So it's not changing the rockets, which I agree with, because I think the rockets do have a fair amount of counterplay to them. The bombs, on the other hand, are pretty aggressive. So I'm cool for it. Olin keeps hard turning, so I just don't know if I have a way in on that. Looks like we could probably bully the Fantosk, so I'm actually going to head over there. 4 DDs, though. Start moving backward just in case there's a pot shot. Backward is not forward. Whatever. Sen Yang can help with the Sen Yang. He is caught between two destroyers, though. I was actually looking at the Fantosk, but I mean, I can help this. Fuck, and I even have to go faster because this dude just smoked. Let me get his ass relit, because he didn't smoke. May have actually burned it on the way in. There's Sen Yang, you guys can shoot him now. Oh, he broke out of cover as well. Derp. He smoked to keep himself safe, and then he just charged out of it. And lose half his health. Donk. Yeah, that was... I guess he didn't realize I was coming to help. That's too bad. We can try to do something about the Fantosk. This is their heavy push. They have 6 assets pushing this way. Might actually have to look to bail, but I don't think we have to look to bail yet. Kansas, we're outside of their range. Question is, how far is the Fantosk pushed up? The rockets and torps are inconsistent? Oh, I disagree with that. So the rockets are very consistent in that the reticle is very tight and the rockets go where you tell them to go. What's inconsistent about the damage is the counterplay. The cruiser can turn, the cruiser can move their position, they can alter it, but that's counterplay. Counterplay is good because you have, there's a win condition for the rockets, hit the citadel at a broadside angle, and there's a win condition for the cruiser, don't give the broadside, or put the vulnerable side either blocked by a friendly ship so that the rockets would have to go over the friendly ship, I don't know where the fuck the Fontask is at all. So that's a thing. I mean, so you can set up to kind of mitigate the rocket threat. So rockets have their way, but then you have anti-rocket stuff. There's back and forth. But bombs, the bomb mitigation is just have a fuckload of AA. And often the fighters don't latch because they're so fast. So either you have to pull speed out of the bombs, you have to increase fighters, you have to reduce bomber health. I mean, what do you do? Well, the bombs in general seem to work. It's just that they're a little too consistent. So if you add some inconsistency to them, then, you know, you can keep the same health pool, you can keep the same mechanics, you don't have to fidget with all of it, you can leave it the way that it is. It's just, they're gonna miss more now. And that's okay. Be frustrating, make you very angry, but, you know, sometimes that shit happens. You just get fucking mad. Thank you for the bits, Midwatch Cowboy. Do you think they need to do something to increase the consistency of the Hakuryu against cruisers to give them more of a distinctive role? The Hakuryu already has effective weapons against cruisers. The bombs on the Shokaku and the Hakuryu are designed to pen cruisers. You have a more accurate bombing reticle, so you're more likely to get citadels, but it's not designed to deal with moving targets. It's not designed to deal with maneuverable enemies. Japanese line really succeeds the highest, okay, at, all that shit's dead. Japanese line's gonna succeed the highest when it's against stationary, non-maneuverable enemies. So they're best at barraging fixed positions to allow people, you know, a way to move in, or basically just throwing shit in the way of maneuvering positions because they can't guarantee that they get hits. Now, if there's a battleship that's bow into another battleship, he can't move, he can't turn, he can't this, he can't that, well then it's very easy for you to strike him because he can't maneuver. Whereas, if I went for like the key that's off in the middle of nowhere, he could spin in a circle and do all sorts of silly shit that I may not have any way to really apply damage to him because of how maneuverable he is. Obviously, you're going to see some players that are exceedingly good at still getting the hits anyway, but in terms of how the carrier is designed, that is actually the counterplay. The just dodge is a meme, except you can dodge it. The real problem is, are you dodging into a bigger threat? Are you dodging into like a broadside shell fire? But the player's not here to give you, you know, two solutions to the problem that are going to make you happy. They're trying to kill you. They're not on your side. So we might get one of those. Do we get both of them? We did. Also good. Try and cut him off there. Drop a fighter as well, just cause. Turpit's secondary. Cool. I triple torped his ass. That's actually pretty nifty. Hey, Silent Rage. Wow, there's a lot of talking. Glad to see you on today. Tried a few other channels and they were so toxic, especially the CVs. I understand suggesting changes to bringing things into balance, but there's suggestions and mild complaining, and then there's just going off the fucking charts with negativity. I may not like being on the receiving end of carriers, but sometimes enough is enough. I'm so much, just play the game, will you? And if you hate it that much, dude, just play something else. Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay, there's Yoshi. We need a cap, like, kind of fucking bad. Do I have the ability to track him? I don't. He's just gonna maneuver. Question is if I can catch him during the maneuver, which is not gonna be great. Please. We did get two. I don't have another drop. This is a real problem. Lennon's almost dead, so I don't even think I get to save him. I don't get there in time. Oland is a problem we could probably help with. Amalfi, we think we could get some more shots into, because, I mean, we did just hurt him. Trying somehow to stop this would be great. But I don't know if I can. I mean, I guess I could. I throw some hammers in the way or something. But getting pieces off the board is just so important right now. Fuck. Atago can run. He can run all day. And evidently is dodging shells, which is great as well. Massachusetts has real shit long-range accuracy. I assume that Kansas does. That seems to be the running meme. Okay. Hey there, fighter. How are you? Well, the fighter just left, which is nice. We know where the Oland is? Do we have an idea where the Oland is? Say it's over there. Torps, down that way. Here's the Oland. Hey, buddy.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
You can broadside the, broadside my friendos if you want. Alright, well, we ripped a bit of a chunk off of them. 5k, we can do 5k. Maybe. Just depends on how he plays it. He is cutting in. It's probably better to keep him lit. But, took the shot. Massachusetts and Kansas are splitting, which is cool. Fuck. Yeah, Oland got the dude.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Amagi is the next to die, but then this stuff needs to... Fuck. Too much stuff. Too much stuff needs too much help. Good job on the cap. Tago kills the Massachusetts. Fuck yeah, bro. Odds are, with the Oland and the CV, the Amagi is probably done. He has so much health. We can deal with the Kansas. We can rescue the Atago from the edge of the world. Amagi is kiting out, which is fucking fantastic. Thank you. If the Kansas priority sectored, we might be able to drop the fighter on the other side of the Kansas, close enough that it still eats his fighter? Maybe? Nope. All fucking dead. I really don't want to lose torp planes here, but I don't know. Maybe they get out in time. Albemarle. Cool. I'm not sure what to go for here. I think I have to go for the Albemarle because we have to save Bravo Cap. Amalfi's still hiding. Yoshi's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with anyway. Because it's Yoshi. Yoshi's extremely good. Something like that. It's gonna take a little time for the bombs to drop. We did get 2. This AA is not doing too hot, so we might be able to drop him again. Not gonna kill him. He's a fucking British heavy cruiser, but the Kansas is dead. That's really good. Something like this. Got another big bite out of him. It's not maneuvering very well. We might try to bomb him again. I hope the Asashio doesn't get wrecked. Oh, if he's like doing a sneaksy move or something, that's even better. I'm gonna drop a fighter to keep this dude lit. Obviously the Asashio's keeping him lit, but if the Asashio bugs the fuck out, then it's cool too. Is he going down? That's some shells and shit. Oh yeah. Right. I love that the Amagi bailed. Oh, I'd so love that the Amagi bailed. That is such the right thing to do. Lexington's going after the mines, but at least he's linked up with the Atago. See if we can find this Olin to give this dude some form of break. Because you know somebody's chasing this dude. Something like that. We have torps to look at? No. It's got to be something around here. And he's so low too. He might even leave his AA on because he's been doing that. There he is. How you doing, bro? Thanks for the help. So I was gonna like look over all over here and just completely not have a fucking clue where you were, but then you're like, hey, I'm over here. And I mean, that was a bro thing to do right now. That was extremely bro. Not taking much damage. I mean, you could work on your bro maneuvers here. You could help me out a little more than that. I lose one plane, I might even lose both. Fuck. Whatever. Muggy ran probably more than he needed to run. I do have to aggressively position. I still have full health. If it comes down to a duel between me and the Lexington, that's going to be a problem, although that looks promising. I do have to stop the Amalfi from taking the cap, though. Come on, where are you? I don't know where he is. Preempted. Alright, Yoshi, let's play the magic guessing game. Where the fuck are you? That's too late. But we did get a reset. Yoshi's still full on. Oh, please, hit the Olin. That would be great. Got another reset. Cool. Key. Alright, so CV is down, Key is pushing. I think I actually have to beach, maybe? Fuck, I don't know. I might have totally screwed myself against the Key. In fact, I bet I did. How about I do this? Yeah, I'll broadside and I'll probably get clapped by the Key, but at the same time, I don't know if he overpens the ever-living fuck out of me. Oh, cool. I guess the mines obliterated the fighter. We might actually get the Oland here. Nice. Oh, well, actually. Cool. The autopilot stopped giving a shit, so I guess we live. Yay! We try to root him out. I think we have to. Yeah, I think I have to. Or, no, the Atago might do it for us. Son of a bitch. Yeah, the Amagi is down. I don't know. Alright, we got the Yoasters. The Yoaster. Good night, Xeris. Sorry, lots of talking on that one. Yoshi!